Hi guys. Good morning. So today it's going to be power yoga or yoga Tabata. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and we'll do 4 rounds. So it's going to be intense. So if you need something to drink, make sure it's close by. In between each set, we'll have 1 minute worth of rest. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and then between each Tabata, we will have a minute rest so that you can regroup, get a drink, and get ready to go. So let's get started in Shavasana so we can just kind of make a space for ourselves in our mind and in our bodies, and then we'll get started. So coming down, lying flat on your mat, reclining all the way, resting comfortably. So the iPad's plugged in because I forgot to charge it, so I'm hoping that it works for us today. I guess I wasn't really planning ahead. Anyways, coming into your space, your heels are floating to the outer limits of your mat, your palms are rotated up, you're receiving positive energy. Without altering the breath just yet, just noticing how you're feeling, noticing this body, noticing if there's any places or spaces that are feeling stuck or tired or stiff. Notice if you're feeling any stress in this body, and just starting to lengthen the breath as you inhale and exhale through the nostrils, and directing the breath to those places, to those dark spaces, and breathe. As you breathe, noticing the thoughts that arise and acknowledging them without evaluating, without determining if they're good or bad. Just let them be and let them float away, and bring your attention back to your breath. Setting your intention for your practice today. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Maybe you really need to recharge your batteries. Maybe you need to invigorate this body. Beautiful. So slowly draw the right knee into the chest. Give this body a little stretch. That's it. In wind releasing pose. The kids think that's really funny. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, extend the leg. Feel that length as you reach, and then exhale. Really, as you're moving through the movements, making that mind-body connection, it makes a really big difference if you're really focused on the mind and the body. Inhale, extend. Really feel that length in your limbs. Exhale, change sides. Forehead rises up here. Breathe. Heart is lifting. In, release the torso. Cross that leg over the body. Arms float out to a strong T. Palms face down. Shift your gaze over the opposite shoulder. Noticing what you need here. Maybe you need to place your left hand on the outer thigh and coax that knee down towards the mat. Maybe you want to catch the big toe and extend, feeling a nice deep stretch at the base of your glutes, the back of your hamstring. Breathe. It's okay if your knee is bent. Beautiful. Come back through center. Change hands if you have a mind, and float that leg open to the opposite side. Plant your left hand on the hip to prevent it from rolling up off the mat. So as you can see, I'm feeling quite stiff today, and I don't have a lot of range of motion. So instead of forcing it, I'm just going to hang out where I'm comfortable and breathe. Some days my leg makes it almost all the way down to the ground, and some days it doesn't. It's okay. Breathe. And then come back through center and gently release. Slow and controlled. Beautiful. And when you're ready, change sides. So the left knee draws up. Forehead rises up to meet the knee. Feel that nice lengthening in the back of the spine as you roll up. And then gently release. Float your arms out to a T. Cross that leg over the body. Making adjustments where necessary. Breathe. Spring is a period of renewal. Renewing this body. Making a commitment to yourself to show up. Coming back through center. Oh, catch the big toe. Extend the leg if that's there for you. I almost forgot. The joys of being live. Breathe. No editing. Come through center. Change hands. Strong deep breath. Feeling a little bit more flexible on this side. Breathe. Beautiful. Come back through center. Release the bind. Slow and controlled. Lower the legs. Slow, slow, slow. That's it. So we're going to get ready to start our first Tabata. So you'll be in position just as you are right now. And we'll alternate between bicycle. So hands behind the head or alongside the ears. Just be mindful that you're not pulling your head and neck. And we'll twist from side to side, opposite elbow to opposite knee. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're going to alternate with candlestick. So candlestick is hands alongside the hips or under your glutes. Extend the legs and lift your glutes. Try to keep the heels reaching up towards the sky without coming over the head. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm going to start the timer. We'll have our friend count us down. 3, 2, 1. Bicycle, go. Make sure you breathe. That's it. And you're going at your own pace. So you don't have to, you can go slower or faster, whatever works for you. 20 seconds work. 3. Rest. You can bring your knees into your chest if you like. Extend the legs. Go. Breathe. That's it. Reaching those heels up towards the sky. Pressing through your heels. Starting to feel that heat building in the belly. 3, 2, 1. Rest. I'll turn the volume up just a pinch.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bicycle. Breathe. Taking breaks as you need them. So if it becomes too much, just stop, take a break, and join us when you're ready.
2, 1, rest.
Rest. Candlestick is next.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's it. Reach. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel some heat building in the body. Right here.
3,
2, 1. Rest. Whoopsie. I stopped the timer by mistake. Sorry. So we're bicycle. Go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Beautiful. Rest. Candlestick is next.
2, 1. Go.
So I find that having a time where I carve out for myself on my mat, whether I do yoga or weights or Tabata or HIIT, helps me recharge my batteries, helps me
3,
maintain a
2, 1.
mental focus,
Rest.
helps me get through my day. If I don't work out,
3,
I find I have a lot more stress.
1. Go.
Bicycle. Alternating side to side.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Preparing for the next one.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Reach. How high can you get your booty off your mat? That's it.
3.
This practice really builds a lot of heat.
Rest. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
So we have our minute break here. So get a drink if you need one. So this practice is a little bit different than a traditional yoga practice. It uses a variety of yoga moves, but adds a cardio component to keep it stimulating, accelerating your metabolism, getting your heart rate up. Our next move is frog plank. So it looks like this. In a plank position, and then we open our knees and push back so our bottom is nice and low. So open the knees, push back, and then float forward. Push back, float forward. And then we're going to alternate that with lion kicks. So from here, and alternating sides.
2.
So let's go with our frog plank. Back and forth, back and forth. That's it. So it's not necessary to breathe in and out through your nostrils, as you traditionally do in yoga, as this practice is more invigorating and more intense.
2, 1. Rest.
Rest, and then we're moving into lion kicks.
3, 2, 1.
So thread it through and kick, thread it through and kick. You've got this.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. I'm going to find child's pose so I can stretch out my arms and shoulders. Feels nice.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Float it back. Keep those hips low. You should be feeling some intensity now in your legs. You should be sweating at least a little bit. Breathe.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Lion kicks are next.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Thread it through. Try to point your toe if you can. Be very intentional with your movements.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Morning, guys.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Back. forward. Breathe. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to breathe heavy. So you can increase the intensity by going faster, decrease it by going slower. Rest. Lion kicks. Two, one, rest. So our last frog plank. Breathe. Float it back. Feel the intensity in your thighs. Strong breath. Strong body. Keep your bottom low.
3, 2,
1.
rest.
Rest.
3, 2,
Lion kicks.
1, go.
Thread it through. Pull that elbow back. One more. Good. So we're getting ready for round 3.
3, 2, 1, rest.
So in round 3, we're going to be doing warrior. Uh-oh. Low battery. It's plugged in, so hopefully it stays. Crescent warrior with fists of fire. So up, pull back. We'll stay on one leg and then move to the other, and we should get each side twice. And the alternate is Buddha squat. Down, down, up, up, down, down, and then change sides. Up, down, down, up, up, down, down. But never stand. Always stay in a squat. Heels to the booty. Perfect. Ready to go? Crescent warrior on the right. Drive those elbows back. So you're flexing your biceps. Breathe. 2, 1, rest. Woo, so we're coming into our Buddha squat here.
3, 2,
So right side starts. Down, down, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right,
3,
left,
2,
right.
1, rest.
Crescent warrior on the left.
3,
Keep your alignment.
1, go.
Breathe. Drive those elbows back. Strong breath. Strong body moving you through this practice. Feel that cheek squeezing.
2, 1, rest.
Rest. Perfect. Getting ready for Buddha squat. We'll start on the left.
3, 2, 1, go.
Left, right, left, right, right. Beautiful. Left, left. Oops. I want stay on the same side. I'll start with the right this time.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Rest. We're back on the right in crescent warrior.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lower. Left. finding that intensity. Keep going. Make the most of your time. 1, rest. Perfect, Buddha squat.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. See if we can squeeze one more. Rest. On the left for crescent warrior.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's it. So I'm sinking low into my front knee because I really want to maximize my time on the mat. Breathe. You do what you can. Strong breath.
3,
Strong body.
1, rest.
So we're going to our last Buddha squat, and then we'll have a minute break. And then we do our last set.
2, 1, go.
Right, 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 right. Left, 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 right, right. So if you want to intensify, place your hands alongside your ears.
3, 2, 1,
Rest. Beautiful. So our next Tabata will be,
3, 2, 1, rest.
this is your minute rest. Actually, I'm going to have a drink before I tell you the last one. Last one is down dog push-up. Keep your bum in the air, and we're doing a push-up. And then it's chair pose, out and in. You decide. So you can have your arms extended. You can have them at heart center. If you need them here, put them here. If that's too intense, out, out, in. Still working hard. You decide. Down dog push-up. 20 seconds work. 10 seconds rest. Breathe.
3, 2, 1, rest.
10 seconds rest. And now we're doing the out-in chair.
3, 2, 1, go.
Out and in. So remember, if you want to take the plyo part out, take the jump out and step. Breathe. That's it. Keep that heart lifted.
3, 2,
1, rest. All right, moving to down dog spider. If this is too intense for you, you can do it from your knees.
1, go.
Go. Beautiful. That's it. Remember, you can do hard things. I'm right there with you. Doing hard things.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Rest. Moving into chair in and out squats.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Try to land softly on your feet. Keep that booty back. Beautiful. Keep it back. Find your space.
3, 2,
1, rest. Moving into down dog push-up.
3,
2, 1, go. Chance to catch your breath. Breathe. That's it. Dip that head down and back up. Down and up.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Okay, I need a tissue.
3, 2, 1. Go.
In and out. We have one more of each. And then we're done. Then we relax and stretch. Finding some intense in your legs.
1. Rest.
Rest. So happy my iPad's still on.
3, 2,
Down dog push-up, last set.
go.
Really lower and push up. I'm not looking at the camera because it strains my neck and that would be unsafe. Breathe. Almost there.
3,
2,
1.
1.
Rest.
Rest. All right, moving to our last Tabata, or our last rep. In and out chair. Give it all you've got. Keep that bottom down nice and low. Keep those muscles under tension. Keep breathing. Keep doing. Keep moving. Even if you're here now. Or out, out, in, in.
3,
Wherever you are.
1. Rest.
Rest. High five! You did great!
3,
So,
2, 1. Done.
done. Beautiful. Turn off my timer. Take a moment to integrate, to breathe, to allow your breath to calm down to slow. Notice how you're feeling. Plant your feet. Wrap your hands around your shins. Sit up nice and tall. And then round your spine. Release your forehead to your knees. Beautiful breath. Strong, deep, and full. Super. From here, plant the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. Wrap your hands around your feet or your ankles or your shins. Oh, just in time I have 5% battery. So hopefully we can get through our relaxation poses and our shavasana before it dies. Breathe. All right, so you can stay here or you can place your hands behind your back. Sit up nice and tall and then gently fold forward. If you want more intensity, you can use your elbows to the inside of your knees and open this body up, feeling a sense of openness in the hips. Beautiful. That's perfect. From here, your left shin comes to parallel to the top of your mat. Stack your right foot on top of your left. So this means I have tight hips, but that's okay. I'm going to flex my feet because that makes it more intense. Float your hands behind your back, fingertips face away. Sit up nice and tall, and then very gently hinge forward. You should feel a lot of intensity in the outer sides of your glutes. Breathe. If this is easy for you and you can go further, walk your hands forward and continue to hinge from your hips. If it's too intense, just maintain a steady and strong breath and allow the body to open up. Beautiful breath. Hi guys. That's it. Now from here, take your left heel and draw it around to the outside of your right glute, and the right foot comes to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, reach up, finding length in your body. Perfect. Plant the right hand behind the right glute, nice and tight, and the left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. When you're ready, slowly, as the breath allows, shift your gaze over the back shoulder. Strong, deep breath. Two more breaths here. And gently release. And stack the legs in the opposite direction. So the right leg is at the bottom. Shin is parallel to the top of your mat. Plant your left foot on top of your right knee. Flex your feet. Sit up nice and tall. Plant your hands behind you so your fingertips face away and your heart is lifted. When you're ready, as the breath allows, slowly begin to hinge forward. Breathe. So you're feeling a lot of intensity here. Noticing the difference between the right and left sides. This side on my body is far more open. Maybe it was the other side for you. Breathe. So I can feel it right the sides of my booty. Breathe. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Hi guys. This is a great stretch for runners who typically have very tight hips. Breathe. Just make sure that we don't push past our edge. So draw your right heel to the outer edge of your left glute, and then the left foot comes to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, extend the arms fully, opening the heart. The left hand plants directly behind the left glute. Right elbow comes to the outside. Now, if you can't manage that, just wrap your arm around the knee. Shift the gaze. Two more breaths here. Two. Deep inhales and exhales. Beautiful. And gently release. Extend your legs to the outer limits of your mat. So outer edges, and then slowly recline back. Plant your hands alongside your hips and then rotate your palms up. And notice if your shoulders are floating above the mat, and just relax, allow them to rest comfortably on the mat. They can stay here, or you can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Allowing this body to integrate your practice. Notice if there's any places or spaces that are holding on to stress, tension, tightness. If you haven't been able to allow the body to release any contractions, and just breathe into those spaces, creating light, openness. Just give yourself a few moments to just be relaxed, be calm, be present. Recalling your affirmation from the beginning of your practice, or your intention. Maybe setting an intention for the remainder of your day. Take it one breath at a time. Beginning to bring movement back into the body as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circling your wrists and your ankles. Drawing your knees up into your heart. Stretching that low back and then feeling the sensations. Rock gently from side to side. Being grateful that you had the ability to roll out your mat and to practice. You had the discipline, the dedication, the space, and the access. Slowly rolling over onto one side in a fetal-like posture and staying here for just a moment or two as you repeat after me. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I love myself just as I am. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful and happy. And above all, may I be healthy and strong. Making your way up to a comfortable seated posture. So if you like this video or you feel like there's somebody that you know that could benefit from being active for 30 minutes a day, feel free to share. If you found it too intense, not intense enough, whatever, feel free to share your feedback. Place your hands at heart center. This is where we say Namaste. Have a wonderful day, guys. See you soon.